Mr. P of P-Square replies rude boy, his twin brother and former band member. I already made a video where rude boy came out to say that his twin brother Peter Okoye arrested him with EFCC and saying a lot. He said a lot about why the group splitted. So maybe you can do it to check that video to understand where this whole gist is coming from. So today, Peter took to his social media handle to reply his twin brother, addressing the matter and the reason why the P-Square group splitted in the first place and even the second time. He has promised to address the EFCC part later today, but as of the time of making this video, that has not been done. But whenever he does, I will do well to bring it here to you guys. Okay, now let's go into what he wrote on his social media handle. Open letter to my dear brother Paul Okoye, aka Rude Boy. An open letter to my twin brother Paul. I will also be addressing the latest EFCC matter about P-Square and our former manager and elder brother Jude. Let's go into the main distinct. My dear brother Paul, like I have told you several times, I'm not in any competition with you or anybody else. However, seeing you grant countless interviews where you constantly discredit my efforts in the group that we both created and built together really speaks volume. In your recent interview, you claimed that you wrote and sang 99% of all P-Square songs and discredited me by saying that our song with T.I. Ejajo, which I wrote, was a failure. You went as far as using the YouTube views to discredit me once again. You never acknowledged the other songs like Get Squared, Busybody, Personally, Roll It, Temptation, Alingo, More Than a Friend, Shikina, Say Your Love, Give Me That, Senorita, Igbedu, and a few others, where those songs also considered failures as well. Every time I have spoken in interviews about P-Square, I have always used we and us because I saw us as a team. But whenever you speak, it's always I and me. Even when I'm standing right beside you, it's as if I never existed. My brother, neither of us is the most talented artist in the world. But you fail to understand that God gave us this talent and even granted us another chance to excel after our last breakup. Instead, you chose to turn the most awarded and decorated music group in Africa into a laughingstock again. One thing you need to understand clearly is that the fans didn't fall in love with P-Square because of who sang or danced the most. What made us special was the magic that came from our combined efforts. Us too. That's very true. P-Square was a force, and the fans fell in love with P-Square because of our uniqueness and unity. We both have talent, no doubt, and I have often praised you in our interviews for your songwriting ability. I have also praised anyone who has ever written a song for us or even for me as Mr. P. But instead of showing gratitude for my kind words, you seem to find satisfaction in rubbing it in my face, forgetting that it is by God's grace that we have come this far. Rather than joining forces with me to reclaim our #1 spot in the music industry, you chose to team up with Jude to claim the #1 spot in the P-Square group, always looking for opportunities to marginalize and humiliate me. You are always claiming to be P-Square's songwriter, composer, producer, songwriter, singer, backup vocalist. In fact, you are everything, including P-Square's video director, band, promoter, manager, even the choreographer. You are the author and finisher of P-Square. In fact, I dash you 100% of everything instead of 99% you claim. I blame myself for not responding to your tweet claims in April 2015 that you wrote and sang all P-Square's songs. I didn't respond to those false claims for the sake of peace, as advised by family and friends, and now I am paying dearly for it. So my brother, let me ask you, is Rude Boy or Mr. P bigger and more successful than P-Square today? Are we individually selling out arenas and stadiums like P-Square used to? Are we topping world music charts with our songs as solo artists? Do we? Do we command crowds and entertain massive audiences like P-Square? I often find myself wondering, what do you truly gain by constantly disrespecting and belittling me all the time? You have disrespected my wife, disrespected my family, disrespected my talent, disrespected my ideas, and even sided with Jude when he was clearly trying to oppress me. Now it feels like you have taken it even further by trying so hard to turn the fans against me by making them believe I'm jealous of you. You have been doing everything for the fans to hate me. But guess what? They will never hate me. Instead, they will hate us both because we have disappointed and failed them. I hope you are happy now. I genuinely wish you nothing but the best, bro. As for those who believe these lies and false narratives, and come to my page to drop negative comments, I understand because you have been fed the wrong narrative for a long time. Please allow me to focus and do my music in peace. As for the EFCC matter, I will address it before the end of today. Stay tuned. Peace out. So sad. These people are not just brothers, but twin brothers, born the same day. Twin brothers. What could have gone wrong? You know, when the Bible says money is the root of all evil, or is it the love of money that is the root of all evil? Because obviously there is an underlying money matter. But apart from that, one person is feeling neglected or not appreciated well enough, and the other is feeling too big or giving himself too much credit. It's just like the body, like the way our body is. Every part of us is very important. Even the tiny finger on us is very important. It's useful. The day that you look for your buttocks and you don't see it, that's the day you know that it is very important. You can't sit without it. Even your anus. Yes, every part of the body is important, because if you cannot excrete waste, then you will know how uncomfortable the whole of you will be. So everybody is important in their own roles. For me personally, I've always loved Mr. P. He's got the swag and he was the dancer. You know, everything just makes them who they are collectively. It's not just the music. They've always P-Square. Everybody that knows music in Nigeria know that P-Square was the foremost people that started doing good music videos. Like their music video used to be so sharp. So it wasn't just the song. We were always anticipating for their music videos because it's always very clean, very nice, and the choreography inside. But just look at. It is so sad for those ones that might not even understand or differentiate who they are. Okay, this is Rude Boy, the one with the hair, the one who's come out to grant an interview, taking credit for 99% of the songs, and the one who claims to have been arrested by Peter. While this is Peter, the one without the hair and with tattoos. So in case you're mistaken, this is his stage name is Mr. P, while the other one, Paul, stage name is Rude Boy with the hair. In case you're mistaking the both of them, because I used to have that issue as well, mistaking them, but I think that with time, and they've matured into grown men now, so I no longer mistake them. But the person who wrote all these ones is this particular one right now without the hair. He is the one replying to his twin brother. This was even after they reconciled and apologized for the breakup, and they've broken up again. Was not the essence. Drop your comment in the comment sections, and thank you for watching. See you next time.